There's an anime Souls-like called The First Berserker Khazan coming out this month, March 27th, and there's a demo you can play right now. And here's tips and tricks so you can play better and enjoy the game more. All your progress in the demo carries over. There's a message at the end of the demo that says this, and I wish more games did this because you can get a head start. So the gameplay in this game is all about perfect parries, which is called brink guard. If you do just a regular block against enemies, which is called guard, you still lose stamina. If you just keep guarding, then you lose all your stamina and you become stunned, which is called exhaustion, and then you'll get hit and take damage. Your stamina running out from blocking is the main reason you die in this game, so try to do brink guards as much as you can, which is blocking right when they attack you. But this still makes you lose some stamina, but not as much as regular guard. And you see a pink burst in the air when you do this. This also means while you upgrade your health and your strength, you also want to put points into willpower and other ones that help your stamina. Now the nice thing about the stat system is when you upgrade a stat, it also benefits other categories as well. So upgrading strength still upgrades your health. And if you guys look in the additional stats section, it even helps with received stamina damage decrease. If you mess up your timing with guarding, do a dodge. If you block at the wrong time, you might not have time to correct your block, but dodging can save you. But there's times when you want to dodge instead of guarding. The bear's bite move, he'll open his mouth and stand up to the side. Yetuga's big boulder move, you could block this but you still take some damage. When he jumps in the air and grabs you, and then body slams you. And Blade Phantom's grab move. You'll see him hold his hand back for a bit with a red glow, and here it is again so you guys can learn to watch out for it. Some enemies do something called burst attacks which can't be blocked, and you'll know this is happening when you see this red samurai looking symbol show up. Now to defend against this, do a counter attack, which is L1 plus circle right when they attack you. So you're actually attacking at the same time they're attacking you, and you don't take any damage. Another thing that'll really help you guys is keep this dust item equipped so you can quickly use it in your fights. Now this dust heals you a small amount compared to a bigger heal, which happens when you press the up button. There's other items you can use too, like Fire Enhancer to ignite your weapon with fire, Fire Spirit's Fuel to throw explosives, Vitality Shard to increase stamina recovery, and there's more items to help you guys in your fights. If you liked Black Myth Wukong, you'll like hearing this. Wearing gear in the same armor set gives you more benefits just like Black Myth Wukong. For example, equipping the third piece of this set unlocks the stamina recovery rate 10% bonus. This next tip will help you do more damage throughout the whole entire game. When you break your enemy's poise, you'll see a red circle, which is a brutal attack. But don't do it right away. Get additional hits in before you do the brutal attack. You have until the circle runs out to do the brutal attack. So until then, get more damage in, then do the brutal attack at the end. Unlock lots of skills early game so you have lots of options, and you're able to use them once you have just one block on your spirit meter. So there's your spirit meter above your health, and that builds up just hidden enemies. One of the best skills is in the dual wield tree. So this one does a ton of fast attacks. Even if you miss a couple hits, if the last one gets them, you'll stun them. And it's also pretty satisfying, so you guys will find this one fun. Keep a close eye on your enemy's poise bar. The poise bar is the bar under their health. If the enemy is about to attack you, but their poise bar is about to be broken, so it's almost at the very end, you have time to attack them as they're attacking you, because if you time it right, you'll break their poise and they'll be stunned. Use environment to your advantage. So parts of ice will break, target archers and knock them off the edge before dealing with other enemies, and you can even knock off enemies during the trials you go through at the beginning of the game. I found this especially useful during harder enemies like the shield guy here. You guys can also even get enemies stuck on the edge of the map and then get an easy cheese kill. So even if you don't knock an enemy off the map, you might be able to get them stuck and then cheese them. Now get this, you can't knock off big enemies, but small enemies can. So one time when I was fighting a group of enemies, the regular soldiers completely knocked off one of the bigger enemies they were fighting. So you guys can use this as part of your strategy. Don't target the big ones first, let the little guys fight them, and they could even potentially knock them completely off the edge. From what I've seen in the demo, there's 3 different weapons to use, and each one comes with different rarities. So you have rarities for all your armors too, but the 3 weapons are dual wielding a sword and axe, a great sword, and a spear. There's also spirit powers like being able to throw a spear. That's what's interesting about the Souls-like is we have spirit powers, so we'll see what other abilities we get in the full game. And the other thing that makes this game different are the anime graphics, which I really like. I'm sure you guys will like that as well. And if you guys want a tutorial on how to install a reshade to make this game look even better, check out the video on screen or in my description below. I'm also going to be posting modded gameplay, so if you guys like mods, as well as more tips and tricks, and if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.